Okay, for this problem, we've got to prepare a cost of goods sold budget. And we have, it's interesting. This company uses oil to produce two types of plastic products, as P1 and P2. And they budgeted for 50,000 barrels of oil for purchase in June. Direct labor budgeted in the chemical process was 300,000. Factory overhead was 500,000. And then we've got inventories of both the product and the oil, okay, and work in process. So these are all of our beginning inventories, and these are ending inventories here, okay. So let's see what we've got, and put these numbers on the side so you can refer to them, and don't forget you can pause this tape if you need to look at it some more. But this is going to be a cost of goods sold. So we're going to start out with 3 columns. Remember, we're going to do this so that we've got, let's see, Wilmington. And this is problem 6, right? Problem 6, chapter 22. And we're going to have 3 columns. Our final one is going to be finished goods. And then in the center, we're going to have work in process. Okay? It's really work in process. And then we're just going to have additional detail on the inside. There we go. Okay? But this, and this is not on the top of the column. This is mental. Okay? These three columns here. So we're going to start out with our finished goods inventory. And that's at June 1st. And on June 1st, and this is finished goods inventory of oil, all right? So the finished goods inventory of oil on June 1st is 15.5. So our beginning inventory would be the 25 for P1 and P2. So that's 25 plus 22.9. And so our beginning then is 48,300. Okay? And then we go from, well, how, what goes into finished goods, we'll go into work in process. So work in process on June 1st. A work in process is the 3,400 that they gave us. That's, thank God, okay, they gave us that number, 3,400 work in process. And then next, we've got to see, well, what do we add to work in process? Okay, remember that formula? And we start out with direct materials. And we've got a direct materials on June 1st. And on June 1st, our direct material inventory is of oil, this is 15.5. Here's our third column. Okay, is 15.5, and then direct material purchased. They purchased 50,000 barrels for $50 a barrel. So I'm going to say purchases 50,000 times 50. Right. That's 2,500,000. Okay. So our available for use is 2,515,500. This is available. Okay. Less our ending direct materials. The ending direct materials are 16.1. This is oil. Gives us direct material used, right? Or placed into production. That number is $24.99. $400. And to that we add direct labor. And the direct labor, okay, this direct labor was $300,000. And factory overhead was $500,000. $500,000. So we've got a total manufacturing cost go into work in process, and it's $3,299,400. Okay, $3,299,000. That's our total. So here we had, this is just direct materials here, and then we've got direct labor and overhead. Okay, these are all of our manufacturing costs. Okay, that's how to think about that mentally, okay, that this is going to be the manufacturing cost column, then work in process, and then finished goods on the outside, I think is the best way to do it. Okay, so that would give us, take a subtotal, total work in process, and that is 302,800, and we subtract ending work in process, ending work in process is 4,000. Seems awfully small compared to this 3 million here, doesn't it? And that gives us cost of goods manufactured, which is an addition to finished goods. The cost of goods manufactured is $3,298,800. So goods available for sale are $3,347,100. Less our ending finished goods inventory. See this right? And that's the P1 and P2. So that is 28,500 plus 25,000. So our total number there is 53,500. And it gives us total cost of goods sold $32,93,600. Okay. So these are materials that went into production of this product, P1 and P2. Okay, it's kind of a little tricky problem to understand, not exactly clear, but the thing that is good about it is the format and going through this process where you're actually filling in a cost of goods manufactured schedule and coming to cost of goods sold. Okay, that's really all it is. Okay.